attention, this is a bit of a difficult verse even to translate and even in the Arabic. وَلَوْلَا أَنْ يَكُونَ النَّاسُ أُمَّةً وَاحِدَةً لَجَعَلْنَا لِمَنْ يَكْفُرُ بِالرَّحْمَنِ لِبُيُوتِهِمْ سُقُفًا مِنْ فِضَّةٍ وَمَعَارِجَ عليها يظهرون, right? وَلِبُيُوتِهِمْ أَبْوَابًا وَسُرُرًا عَلَيْهَا يَتَّكِئُونَ وَزُخْرُفًا. Now this verse, even to translate, is difficult. I'll translate by meaning. If Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala had wanted to, He would have easily given those who rejected Him houses of gold, roofs of silver, and ladders to climb upon those roofs of silver, and doors and furniture made out of silver, وَزُخْرُفًا, and made out of gold. If Allah had wanted to, Allah would have given liman yakfuru bir-Rahman, those who do kufr, Allah would have given them so much gold and silver, they could make entire palaces. Even the staircase to get to the roof and the beds they sleep on is going to be made from gold and silver. But if Allah had done this, then those of weak heart would have been so enticed by this, they would have left the rahmah of Allah and joined the millah of kufr. Do you understand this point here? In other words, what is Allah saying? This dunya means nothing to me. And if Allah had wanted to, I would have given so much gold and wealth to the kafir in Rahman that he could have built houses and houses and his entire furniture and everything in it with gold and silver. But if I had done this, then all of mankind or most of mankind would willingly give up seeking Allah's rahmah and instead join the millah of kufr, thinking that the gold is more important than Allah's rahmah. Do you understand this point? It's a bit technical here. So in order to make sure that mankind is not enticed, out of a rahmah to Allah's servants, Allah has not given the kafir this much wealth. In other words, the khulasa or the summary, Allah is saying, O people of the Quraysh, and frankly all of us who are so eager for the wealth of this world, do you not realize it means nothing to me? It means so little that I would willingly give the kafir that much gold and silver. But the problem is not in the kafir, the problem is in the weak of iman. وَلَوْلَا أَنْ يَكُونَ النَّاسُ أُمَّةً وَاحِدًا. If I were to give the kafir so much gold and silver, people would assume that this is better than Allah's rahmah. So they would divert their attention from Allah's rahmah, from the message of the Prophet ﷺ, and they would willingly embrace kufr in order to get the gold and silver. So to not be a fitna to mankind, to not make it difficult for those weak in faith, I have divided this world amongst the kafir and the Muslim. This world everybody gets. This world is not a sign of Allah's rahmah. That's what Allah is trying to say. Do not judge my rahmah based upon your wealth. My rahmah is distinct from wealth. The kafir can have wealth and the mu'min can have wealth. The kafir can be poor and the mu'min can be poor. So, وَرَحْمَةُ رَبِّكَ خَيْرٌ مِّمَّا يَجْمَعُونَ وَلَوْلَا أَنْ يَكُونَ النَّاسُ أُمَّةً وَاحِدَةً لَجَعَلْنَا لِمَنْ يَكْفُرُ بِالرَّحْمَنِ لِبُيُوتِهِمْ سُقُفًا مِنْ فِضَّةٍ, a whole roof out of fidda, which is silver. وَمَعَارِجْ, and ladders going up to the roofs. وَلِبُيُوتِهِمْ أَبْوَابًا وَسُرُرًا, and for their houses there would be doors. By the way, the Arabs did not have doors. The Arabs in Mecca and in Medina, they were too poor to have doors. They would have just a curtain. So to have a door was a sign of wealth. To have a physical door was a sign of wealth. So Allah is saying, I will give them doors of gold. Doors of gold. وَزُخْرُفًا. Allah is saying, وَزُخْرُفًا وَإِن كُلُّ ذَلِكَ لَمَّا مَتَاعُ الْحَيَاةِ الدُّنْيَا. All of this is just a temporary pleasure of this world. وَالْآخِرَةُ عِنْدَ رَبِّكَ لِلْمُتَّقِينَ. It is the akhirah that Allah has prepared for the muttaqeen.